talking to the rollers wearing diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine like, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! They call me Hot Rod. Everybody knows it. I don't have to say what I am, because I've done it. It's the difference between you and me. You talk about it, I do it. You will know that your ass is mine, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, homie!
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, daddy!
Triple H costing and making new Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Wow! You are... Okay, we were being silly, but this is the East Side Dave and Son Wrestling Show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is East Side Dave. My partner in crime, his name is Stanley Mac, otherwise known as Son. Say hi, Son.
Hi.
You should have said hi, Son. That would have been like... That would have been great. Anyway, yes, we are back.
Son from Lost. I hope you're healing.
Someone's been watching Lost on Netflix, huh? You just gave a shout out to Son?
Yes.
How about Jin, her husband? You know, he works for the Korean mafioso. Did you know that?
I know he works from Son's father.
He used to be a fisherman, and then Jin from Lost now makes people sleep with the fishes. Isn't that ironic? Have you ever seen The Godfather? Probably not. So that reference makes absolutely no sense in your world, Stanley Mac.
Okay, Usos.
Okay, yeah, let's get into the wrestling. Look, here we go. It's, well, with more pay-per-views, that means more Eastside Dave and Son wrestling shows. It feels like we're doing this gosh darn show every other day these days. It was supposed to be just a once-a-month show. Now they're with the brand split already, and Raw going one way, SmackDown going the other. Now Raw has their own pay-per-views. SmackDown has their own pay-per-views.
Every 2 weeks we'll be doing our wrestling show.
So it's every 2 weeks, says Stanley Mac. That's good. You have a good concept. You have a good grasp of time. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking says time does not even really exist. Did you know that? Do you know who Stephen Hawking is? Did you know that?
No.
Okay. He's a physicist. It's not really important, I suppose, for our wrestling show. I'm just trying to enlighten you. That's all. He's a physicist. Comments? Questions? Would you rather talk about the wrestling than
Yes.
Stephen Hawking and astrophysicist?
Yes.
Okay, then. Let's do it. Stanley Mackins, why don't we get started with the Intercontinental Championship or retirement between The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has to win, beat The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, or he goes home, he retires. It's a career match. Stanley Mackins.
Even though I want to do later since it's kind of an important match.
All right, well, let's do it now. Go ahead. What are your thoughts and feelings? Who's going to win? Why? Miz or Ziggler? I can see you're thinking about this one really intensely. You think there's a chance Ziggler's going to go home for good?
I think Dolph Ziggler will win.
Oh, Stanley Mackins is going with Dolph Ziggler. And Stan, I hate to agree with you, but I'm going to. That's right. I can't see Dolph Ziggler getting forced out of the WWE. Not yet, anyway. Even though, quite frankly, I feel like the best thing he's ever done was actually dress up like Colonel Sanders for that Kentucky Fried Chicken match on that KFC commercial that he did. I'm not a huge Ziggler fan, but I can't see him actually having to go and retire because of losing to The Miz. So I think you're going to have a Ziggler victory and new Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
All right. Now, next match. Which match would you like to do? Would you like to do Nikki Bella versus Carmella, perhaps? You want that?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Total Bellas, by the way, season premiere happened this week. I know you didn't watch, but I did. Go ahead, please.
There's no way Carmella's gonna win.
No way Carmella's going to win?
I'm rooting for Nikki Bella, and I think he'll so win.
Boy, we're the agreement brothers. I mean, I'm trying to take a different stance than you, and I would like to have like a little Siskel and Ebert give and take, and we're disagreeing. However, I can't imagine Carmella beating Nikki Bella. This early in the thing. What is this? What, if they have Carmella win, it's going to be like Carmella owns Nikki Bella. That's ridiculous. That's preposterous.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, I mean, Carmella did get she got the elimination over Nikki Bella, and I don't know why they got her to.
I know. Well, they're trying to set up a feud.
Second time.
Right. Interesting, Stanley. Interesting point. Okay, we agree on that one. All right, Stanley. Let's go to another match. Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Regular singles match here.
You're going first, so I need to go first.
I'm going first, Stanley, and I'm going to choose Randy Orton. Here's why. He got destroyed by Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Then the next pay-per-view, he was injured, still dealing with that concussion issue that Lesnar gave to him. I think Randy Orton's in need of a win. I think he's going to get it. I think Randy Orton's going to be victorious at No Mercy. Thank you.
I think Randy Orton's going to win too.
By the way, we didn't even say the name of this. They're giving so many pay-per-views that we forgot to even mention the name of this pay-per-view. Yes, it's No Mercy, and that's why this is the No Mercy preview extravaganza. Go ahead, Stan.
First kickoff, so second kickoff.
That's right. So you think Orton or you think Bray Wyatt?
I think Randy Orton. We're agreeing again.
Okay.
We're agreeing.
We're agreeing again. Holy cow, we're 3 for 3 already. This is ridiculous. Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Stanley, please.
Whatever happens, we're both going to say Heath and Rhino.
Oh, my God. Are we going to agree again? I guess so. Because I think Heath Slater and Rhino, they're still relatively new champions. I don't think they're going to lose the belts just yet. I suppose they could.
I'm rooting for Heath and Rhino.
Uh-huh.
But we do think they're going to win?
I think they're going to win, yes. I'm rooting and go ahead.
I'm rooting for them, but I think they're going to lose.
Wow! You think the Usos are going to win?
Yeah, you know what? And then they'll have Usos win titles, and then like in a few months they'll have American Alpha beat the Usos to win the title.
Well, that would make sense. With Heath Slater and Rhino are good guys. The Usos are now heels, bad guys. So that's and American Alpha's good guys. So that would make sense. You have Heath Slater and Rhino with the belts now, then the Usos, then the American Alpha. I could see that. That's a nice prediction. That's like a big time. You're talking about you just gave us a prognostication months in advance. Because if American Alpha is going to win the belts, I think it's not going to be for quite a while. Maybe not even until 2017.
I think maybe in like a few months, like.
A few months would be 2017, you nut.
I know.
Martin, here's the thing, okay? These proportions are correct. Okay, Mr. Vaughn. Now, Mayor Vaughn, does that voice sound familiar? It's Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws. I mean, was that not one of the greatest impressions you've ever heard, please? Yes or no? Yes or no for my Richard Dreyfuss impression? Oh, you're doing you're to reply to my impression. You're doing your own impression of John Cena's entrance music.
This is Dean and Styles.
Okay, I love it. By the way, when Stanley doesn't want to answer my silliness, he just moves on to the next match. Okay, here you go.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Because of that, I get 60,000 points. You get 0 points.
Wait. You're distributing the points now? When did that job get taken away from me? No, but I mean, I'm the point master. All right, master. I'm the one that they are after. Ever hear of Metallica? Big time Metallica fan, are you?
Okay, Styles.
Okay, well, let's go to AJ Styles. Well, no, let's wait. We always wait for the World Championship for last. We still have Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. This is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
I was going on to that match because I kind of forgot that match.
Okay, let's go Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. SmackDown Women's Championship. Who will win? Bring it.
I think Becky Lynch will win, but one day Alexa Bliss will win the title.
Wow, Stanley going for these long-term prognostications. I'm loving it. Just because I'm getting sick of us agreeing, I'm going upset city. Here's my one avenue, my one opening where I can do it. No, I'm saying the truth. I think Alexa Bliss will find a way to upset Becky Lynch right here, right now. I'm going upset city.
That's not so good because I know you have Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that would be a little bit of an upset. Alexa Bliss beating Becky Lynch on a pay-per-view. I think that's a little bit of an upset. I do. Okay? You have a problem with that?
That would be like
You have an issue with that?
That would be like
You have a query with that?
Beat Nikki Bella.
Oh, you have a quibble with that?
Yeah. Okay. Styles versus
AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus John Cena. Triple threat match for the WWE World Championship. This is gonna be good, brother.
I think AJ Styles will win, but then, when next pay-per-view, maybe Cena will become a 16-time champion.
So again, you're giving us a prediction for this, but also for the future. I guess all predictions are for the future, but I'm talking future way down the line. You say AJ Styles will win this match, but down the line, Cena is going to beat Styles? Yeah. Okay. Huh. That's interesting, Stanley Mac. Now, how about you give an impression of your own, please?
No.
What about a little Macho Man?
Fine.
How about some Piper?
Now you say you for.
Okay. AJ Styles. I'm rooting for AJ Styles. I like him as champion, and I thought I like Dean Ambrose. I'm a fan of his. I hate to say it, I did not think he made a great champion. Something was a little bit off. And I'm telling you, let me just get into this right now on the show for the record. Yes, sir.
For the people who didn't see Dean with Stone Cold Steve Austin when Dean was absolutely boring, right?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's weird. We're apparently sharing the same brain today because I feel like Dean had a lot of momentum and he totally lost it. He crashed all that good energy and good momentum into the wall with his appearance on the Stone Cold podcast. And it goes to show you just how important that show is. Because Dean Ambrose came on, this was a big deal. This was, I think, the first time that the current champion, and a guy still very much in his prime, was going on Stone Cold. Usually, he has Mick Foley these days, or Triple H, or Vince McMahon, Paul Heyman, but this was a young champion. During his reign, he's making an appearance on Stone Cold's show. It was supposed to be great, and he dropped the ball. It was dull, and it was weird, and it was uncomfortable. And as Stanley Mac said, it was a little boring. And that's nothing about Stone Cold. That's everything to do with Dean Ambrose. Stone Cold was trying. He was literally pulling teeth. I don't know what the heck was going on there. I mean, Stone Cold might as well have called himself a dentist because he was pulling so many teeth. Okay. So, having said all that, I'm rooting for AJ Styles, and I think AJ Styles will win. Stanley Mac, who will win? Who will win? I know you're rooting for AJ. Who will win?
Who will win?
Yes.
Styles.
Okay.
I think he's gonna win, and I'm rooting for him.
Okay. So you're double downing on AJ Styles. Me too. Will Cena ever become champion again? Yeah, it could happen. I see.
If he tied with Ric Flair, then I think that will happen.
He would. He would be tied with Ric Flair. He would also be tied with the Midnight Rider, who was.
You're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not Midnight Rider. No, I knew him. He's a cowboy apparently who liked to wear a luchador mask, which was a lot of people don't even know that was a very popular look in the Wild West. It was, I believe Billy the Kid used to wear a luchador mask. So a lot of cowboys and outlaws used to enjoy that kind of thing. Did you know that?
You know you're talking about yourself.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm saying the Midnight Rider. He will be 17-time. He was 17-time champion.
Do you mean the Midnight Rider will pull out? Do you mean the Midnight Rider will pull out the fake Midnight Rider's teeth because he's a dentist?
I like that dentist joke, bro. Sounds familiar though. Anyway, yeah.
But when you said bro, that sounds for some person who teamed up with Mojo Riley, absolutely dropping him, Zack Ryder.
Oh yeah, Zack Ryder likes to say bro a lot, doesn't he? So when I say bro, I sound like Zack Ryder?
Yeah.
I'm immediately cutting the word bro out of my vocabulary as we speak. I'm sorry, I've never been so offended to where you come. And it's all with all due respect. He seems like a nice guy. But I mean, Zack Ryder, come on. I mean, if you listed the top 50 wrestlers right now, Zack Ryder's coming in around 48 or 49.
Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Mojo Riley is definitely a better wrestler.
I enjoy Mojo Riley, at least as an entertainer, a little bit more. All right. Stanley, any last impressions before we get the heck out of here? I believe we gave our predictions for every single match. So, yeah, we did. So, final thoughts, final impressions of No Mercy, and final anything else. Go ahead, Stanley Mackins. Final words, please.
Fine. You know what's my final word?
Sure.
Final is my final word.
That's hysterical.
Final.
You're on it today.
Final.
Your improvisational ability is like Robin Williams. Did you ever see Dead Poet Society? Carpe diem, bro.
I'm going to turn you day white side up, boy white.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Mako. All right, so it should be a fun. Hey, listen, I'll tell you this.
2 weeks, we're going to be back.
I know. 2 weeks, we're going to be back doing a Raw pay-per-view. Here's the thing, though. I know we're making some fun at how many of these things and why they had to split up into doing Raw pay-per-views and SmackDown pay-per-views seemed a little silly. However, the last SmackDown pay-per-view we really, really liked. We thought that was very good, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully this will be another great SmackDown pay-per-view, an excellent triple threat match with AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, John Cena. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. I really am. And it's the first time I've been excited to see a Dolph Ziggler match in quite some time, as that is a career match with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I won not like that match, Daddy, except it's because it's for the career, and I think it's going to be kind of fun if Dolph Ziggler loses.
Yep, I agree, brother. All right, Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show. Thank you all so much. Enjoy No Mercy.